A particular dark horse in the fact that she is one of the only 2 female sets in the entirety of the KBT series. It is KBT-05F Blackbeetle, with a kit of missile, rifle, Gatling, biped legs, and the leg ability of through shot, which chances for a shooting attack to ignore defense when attacking. Now, Blackbeetle pretty much follows the standard norm of any other KBT type in her series, with basic missile, rifle, Gatling kits, so really nothing special from there, aside from the fact that they are pretty solid, balanced, and conventional shooting parts for female sets on top of that. Her leg ability, however, is really nice though. Much like with Medachange that has a charge shot, which is a passive boost to success and power when attacking, through shot actually makes a little bit of a different stand, where it chances for a shooting part to ignore defense, which means the part on that likelihood that it does ignore defense will deal a little extra damage compared to normal, and it will bypass any shields that are in play when you take that turn, and it does proc successfully. However, Blackbeetle also is capable of Medachange, where she exchanges her biped legs for tank legs mobility, but the kit as well remains entirely the same of missile, rifle, and Gatling, but exchanges the leg ability for through shot to aim, which is just a passive bonus to success, if I recall correctly, of all equipped shooting parts. So honestly, Blackbeetle, I'd say, is pretty solid all around. You generally can't go wrong using her as a pure set or for mixed parts because she is pretty balanced either way. The drawback, however, is that because her leg ability, because her legs do change from biped to tank, I honestly see that as more of a detriment than a benefit, in contrast to most other Medachange models that actually get some kind of buff or get better when they transform. In the case of Blackbeetle, I'd say it's more a instance and scenario of if biped legs are something that are not easily matchable, like if you're on really poor terrain, transform into tank mode or the Medachange mode to pretty much negate any kind of negative terrain compatibility bonus, as having no bonus at all is better than having a debuff, because missile, rifle, and Gatling is the same between both robot mode and machine mode. So honestly, for balance, I'd rate her as a pure set score at 6.5 out of 10. Again, not to say that she's overly powerful or that she's super weak, but it's because of the fact that the tank leg transformation does kind of negate any potential use of her, but it does have its use. Not to say that it's bad, but it does have its selective use in the sense that it's mostly there in the case that biped leg terrain compatibility is something that cannot be easily feasible. Mixed parts score, on the other hand, I'd rate just a little bit higher at 7.5 out of 10 because of the balance of conventional shooting parts, as well as with the leg ability for sure. So definitely going to be a really handy leg to equip on any kind of female shoot nuker or shooting build that needs that extra kick of power behind it.